Today is day 3 of me trying to do no food shopping until at least Friday and using up everything that we have already in our house. So this morning we went with a really easy breakfast, just Weetabix for all 3 of us and some milk. My husband already had porridge before he went to work. I am thinking that I'm going to need to top up the milk at some point because Max has milk throughout the entire day. We then went to a little play group and they gave free tea, we had some biscuits, and they also gave some bananas. When we got back home, I did have to go through the fridge to see what was what, and these chilies had gone really mouldy, so I had to throw those out. I then made a start on lunch for the boys, so I decided to do eggs for them with a little bit of the leftover beef fat and some fruit. And I actually had this reduced sandwich in my freezer, so I got this out the night before and had this. I also had some leftover pepperoni and I did accidentally drop a load into their egg mixture, so they ended up having pepperoni with their eggs. It was actually at this point that I started to panic a little bit about how little food we actually had in the fridge, and the milk was really running low. After making the boys' eggs, we only had 4 eggs left, and this is how much pepperoni we had left as well. We actually all really enjoyed lunch. The boys really loved the pepperoni with the eggs. We still had quite a lot of grapes left after lunch, which is good because me and Rocco really like them, but Max doesn't really eat them, to be fair. For an afternoon snack, the boys had some breadsticks, and Max said that he was really hungry, of course, so he decided on a crumpet, and I gave him a little bit of peanut butter as well. If you watched day 2, you would have seen that I actually chose to get some chili out of the freezer for our dinner for today. I tend to do this on days that my husband's working because it just makes the meal times a lot easier in the evening. All I had to do was cook some rice and then just heat the chili up in the microwave. The boys actually had some leftover kebab from the night before, so I did put a little bit of that on their plate as well, and they both ate that. And we also had a bit of grated cheese with our chili, and this is how much cheese we've got left. I did also pre-cook a breakfast for my husband for the morning, and then these bananas were left over from our playgroup, so the boys had that after dinner. I also got some bacon out for the morning, but guys, that is day 3 complete.